In this video, we are creating content that's going to generate affiliate income, fingers crossed. In this series, I'm attempting to go from 0 to 5K in passive income per month, and I'm recording the whole thing. So we've already come up with the idea. In the last video, we created the template. If you want to go see that, I recommend checking out the last video. And so now we have this awesome template that it's time to fill in with real content. Let's figure out the content that we're going to do. Obviously, we already know the strategy at this point. We're going to be writing about Squarespace templates. I don't know which category I want to talk about first, so we're going to go to Ahrefs and use Squarespace templates and go to matching terms and see what's good. So it says Squarespace blog templates is like one of the most highly searched like industries in the Squarespace templates. That could be a good one. So when we were doing like the template creation, we were looking at competitors that were doing photography. They're not that good at all. So on that video, because it was like the highest volume one, I was thinking that it's going to take a long time to rank for that. Mike, the content writer, doesn't think so. And I'm kind of with him now. After seeing those and after seeing our template, I feel like our content's just going to be the best. So maybe we start with one of the higher volume ones. This isn't high volume. I mean, especially if you look at the KD, it says 3, but there's enough volume that we can generate sales from this. I'd have to do more research. I don't know as many blog templates out there. So just for right now, I'm thinking we'll do like either portfolio or photography. I kept talking about photography, so let's just do photography. I plan on hitting all of these, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, maybe if we were to start with like one that's just like even easier, like Squarespace restaurant templates, it can be an easier win. We can start generating income like pretty quickly. So let's do photographers. I think that's gonna like work pretty well. Let's just search for photography. It looks like these are the couple main ones. I'm gonna copy these guys. And because Mike is such an awesome writer, you don't really need to give him much to like run with it. So he already knows, the content that we're going to be writing about. I'm going to give him the keywords and he's going to be able to go from there. So one of the things I did create is like a little guidelines for content, some stuff that I think would work pretty well. And then this is going to allow me to kind of like put some sort of like template around it and some of like the things that I like doing, and then allow Mike to work within there. Like for example, 1 to 2 sentence paragraphs, short intro, using the main keyword right off the bat. If you guys want to like pause the video and look at the instructions a little bit more in depth, go for it. This is going to be like true for all of them. So it's not specific to this individual piece of content. It's just like a general framework I want to follow for all of our template articles. All right, then here I've created a Notion document that also has like a little Kanban board or like a task tracker. So that way you can keep tabs on everything that's going on. It also has like documentation on how to post everything or the whole process, like how everything flows together. I still have to create some of this, but it's just like, it's a starting point. So let's create a new one that's ready for writing and we'll call it Squarespace Photography. And then here we'll put in any information that we want to send to Mike. All right, we are going to put in an order with Mike. He's the best writer on Fiverr. He's an amazing dude. Number of words, we're going to go with 2,000. Single order, although we'll be putting in like a lot of these. All right, so while Mike is writing the content, I still need to create a thumbnail like template so that we can use it for every blog post and then just swap out probably like some images of the Squarespace templates we're featuring and like maybe just like a title on it. So I'm gonna work on that while Mike's working on the content. Once I get the content back, we're gonna be able to like review it, post it, get this thing live, and we'll do that by the end of the video. All right. It is 6 days later. Mike got back to me. We're going to take a look at the content. I haven't looked at it yet. I wanted to do it with you, and let's dive right in. Okay, sick. So we've got the content, and he also added some video, so we'll be able to check that out and cue that up right after this. Perfect. We got short intro. We got pages, pros, cons. This looks great. I'm going to read it in depth off camera, but this looks really good. What is Squarespace's Fluid Engine? So we've got some content at the end. Awesome. So we're at 2,300 words. Surfer score is awesome, and that's without images. So once we add images, it's going to be a lot better. All right, let's hear from Mike, and then let's load up this content and see what it looks like live.
Hi. In this video, you're going to learn about how to write a highly profitable, high-ranking affiliate marketing blog post every single time you sit down to write. The absolute first thing you need to do before you even do anything, and I'm assuming that you've already picked a topic, is to put yourself in the mindset of your reader. And you can do this by looking at similar posts and just searching as though you're searching for that. So if in this case, we're looking at photography templates for Squarespace, imagine you're looking for them. So what kind of mindset would you be in? For me, I would be looking for the visuals. People are going to be looking for quick information. They're going to be looking for hard hitting facts. We're not going to be wanting to flesh it out massively. If you've seen John's previous video, you know know that he's already made the template. You can see from this template, it's a very, very short introduction. That's all it's going to be because the reader is going to use that. Then we're into the template, and that brings us on to principle number 2, which is always write to a template. This is the trick that you want to focus on as you write your affiliate content. Put yourself in the reader's mindset, understand what is valuable to them, and then give them that value in the easiest, most engaging way possible. That's it. That's kind of the trick. That's the main principle of what you need to be thinking about. As you can see, the overall word count at the moment is just under 2,000 words, which is basically where you want to go for an affiliate article. The trick with word count is you want to be providing value to the reader. Google is looking for value. If you answer your reader's questions through your content in 10 words, 500 words, or 2,000 words, whatever post provides the most value to the reader is the one that will get ranked the highest. This is the thing with editing, which is the next step of the process. The purpose of editing is to continuously tweak the content you've got to make it better. These one-word sentences are excellent. If I put this all in one chunk, like who's going to read this sentence, this paragraph? No one's going to read it. If you break it down into paragraphs, even breaking it down like that to have this one sentence on a line, it becomes so much easier. Break it up, give your words some room to breathe. So to kind of summarize this video, when you're writing content, the principles are: put yourself in the mindset of your reader, identify what their pain points are with what they're doing and what they class as value, then do your research and craft your post to provide that value. That's the most important thing. You're always writing for them. Value is the most important asset of your writing. It's not about keywords, it's not about SEO. They are part of it. They are tools for visibility. They are tools that will get you success, but the value has to be there. From there, you want to be making a template which allows you to be consistent across your website. Template, very, very important. John's already wrote a video. Then do your research, pull together all your products, make sure you have a very clear understanding of what you're writing about and how you're going to present it. Then take the time to flesh out your post in terms of a bare bones structure. From there, then add the details. Then really bring the post to life. Really fill it out right from the heart, right from you to the reader. Write hard, write fast. From there, edit. Continuously edit. Cut loads of the text out, make it, add emojis, add your personal brand, add your styling, add your tone, add everything that you want to be including to make the post your own. Keep it concise, break it down, make it engaging, add your visuals, add your images, all that kind of stuff. From there, optimize your post for SEO. If you do your own keyword research, add your own keywords. Obviously, you can do this. It depends on your own process. And once optimized, edit once more, spell check it, make sure it's all up to scratch, then post your content. Yeah, back to you, John.
That's why Mike is my writer. I mean, are you kidding me? That's amazing. It was an hour-long video, but I hope that those clips provided a lot of value. All right, so I'm going through the post right now. I'm just making some subtle changes. Like, I like to bold my main keyword, like right off the bat. Just so people can pick up on it. Potentially it helps with like SEO too. And then just emphasizing some stuff right here and there, like italicizing it. I think it just makes it like a little bit more engaging. And then at the end, I'm about to change something. I want to show you what I'm doing here. So this is like the last website template that we're going to cover. And then we dive into all of these H2s that have to deal with like working within Squarespace. But the problem I see with these are that they are siblings of the main H2, which is the ultimate list of Squarespace photography templates. And I have a concern that if we have too many H2s that are siblings of it, it's going to kind of dilute the intention of this article. I don't have any like necessarily evidence to back it up. It just seems like it's just going to dilute it. So what I want to do is take all of these H2s and group them under one H2 and then turn them into some H3s. All right, some just general category, and then we'll turn all of these into H3s. And now the H2s will be a lot better. We've got the ultimate list of templates, and then the next H2 is tips to succeeding with Squarespace. So the two that are the highest levels are like important, I guess. And then all of these will be H3s, and they also are important, but I just don't want it to dilute from like the main purpose of the article. All right, so I've loaded it into the CMS. I think it looks really sick. Cue up the montage of the post. I think we're on to something. All right, next week, I'm going to be putting together some analytics so we can track this really well. I've got some really cool stuff I want to do. We'll see you there.